Hey guys, how doing? Shaw here. This is the second fight that I'm reacting to from this card. Nong-O versus Alaverdi Ramazanov. Um, yeah, there's been a few sketchy decisions in this on this card. So, the last fight that I reacted to is on this card. Sexan versus Tyson Harrison. I thought that Harrison should have won and it went the other way. And then I went back through the comments in the chat that on the one live thing, and everyone seemed to agree that it was a bad decision. And then there was one or two more after that. I'm hoping that this one has a clear victor. I don't think you can leave it in the judges' hands at the moment on this show. I've reacted to both of these guys before, and they're both in this playlist. Nong-O just a monster, but significantly shorter than Alaverdi. But Nong-O is potentially the hardest kicker in the division. Alaverdi likes to mix it up. Potentially this could be like a Super Bond versus Alazov kind of fight. Where one guy is just so unorthodox that it catches the other one by surprise, but I don't know. I think Nong-O is a different monster to Superbon. There you go, straight away with that kick. Look at how Nong-O just straight away just commands the ring. That's two kicks landed. Yeah, I mean, Nong-O's just made it, something else. Just a savage. I'm probably 20 kilos heavier than him. And when we sparred, I was just like, okay, he feels like a little brick. He's 5'7", Alaverdi 5'10", 5'11", sorry. So, that's significant at this size. But I actually like Ramazanov. I didn't like that in the weigh-in for this he put his fingers like that in Nong-O's face. I was like, wait, what are you doing that for? Nong-O just smiled it off, but I don't like to see things like that. I'm a bit old school like that, I suppose. I mean, Nong-O's definitely been more effective here. Ramazanov not really committing to anything. You can see the difference in the quality of the low kicks. I mean, Nong-O, of course, finished Liam Harrison in his last fight with low kicks, and Liam's one of the best throwing a low kickers in the world, if not the best throwing a low kicker. And Nong-O, shut him down really quick. He outkicked the leg kicker. Yeah, I mean, look at the calmness of Nong-O. And what you'll see is these subtle little movements that you don't need to be throwing a lot to be able to control the ring. That was nothing really. Just the way like Nong-O's doing it really well, and until you stood right in front of him, you wouldn't see it. But he's constantly pushing him back, and you know that he's not going anywhere. Buakaw does it very similarly. Like, he always just has this energy where he's here, and it'll make you go back. Nong-O just, kind of intimidates you backwards. Yeah, I mean, he can, catch and sweep his leg. Oh. I don't want to rewind it because it's live and I don't want something to happen. But it looked like Nong-O got caught there. There's a few shots after the bell, but let's have a look. The power in those kicks, man. Jeez. These, where he sweeps, there's a couple times that he swept him, mate. That was effective. I mean, that was a nice... That was a nice straight that got through. It wobbled him a little bit. I hope that they'll show that highlight again, because I'd like to know whether or not he was off balance anyway, or whether it did just catch him solid. Nong-O's got a habit of kind of standing on one leg. But I didn't really see it. But, you know, I think you got to give that round to Nong-O. More active and took control of the ring. See, really, Ramazanov needs to be busy. Like that's how you're going to beat someone like Nong-O, is just by not giving him any respect. Like you know, that Alazov super bomb form, you know, where you just stay on him. Oof. Because if you stand in front of them, like, you know, if you let yourself kind of settle into the fight, that's when you're going to start losing the fight. If you can keep them guessing, you know, mixing it up with your footwork, mixing up with your attacks, going high and low and to the body, that's when you'll start to, you know, you'll start to pull ahead. Or you see these guys kind of struggle. I mean, Nong-O's been tagged a couple of times with the straights, but he's tough. I mean, again, this is Muay Thai, so not massively scoring with punches. Normally I would rewind it and see how he took him down then, but I don't want to while it's alive. If you want me to re-record this afterwards, I can do that, but I thought it'd be cool to get some live reactions today. Nice. That was well timed. It definitely needs to be doing more though. I mean, these leg kicks, you know, they'll be, once once Ramazov gets hit by a few of these, you'll see that his footwork has to slow down. I'd like to see Nong-O mixing it up and try and get to his back leg too though, because he's quite comfortable switching. And I've said before in previous videos that when you've got someone that switches stance, if you aim for that back leg, it kind of takes that switch away from them. So if Nong-O was to do that, you'd probably find that his legs would slow down a little bit. I mean, I hate when people call someone on and then back off. It's like, okay, we'll go then. Oh, you know, that Nong-O was, you know, it was good to get in there. Stop the. Who's bleeding? Okay, there's blood on Ramazanov's shoulder. Is he? Yeah, I guess Nong-O's cut somewhere. Maybe nosebleed or something. I mean, a more even round. Let's see. I mean, you've got to look at what's going to score more. I mean, a nice knee got through there. And that was nice by Ramazanov. He attempted the spinning elbow, but yeah, Nong-O did well to get in. That was a close round. I think you've got to give the first round to Nong-O. The second round could go either way. The way that they showed the highlights, it looked like Ramazanov had won that round, but while I was watching it live, I kind of thought that maybe Nong-O was scoring the clip like with kicks and stuff a little bit better, but you know, it's one of those rounds where I can see both sides. Oh yeah, Nong-O tagged him then. You see, Nong-O really enjoys it too. Like he enjoys a good fight. I mean, that Ramazanov must be among the tallest guys that Nong-O's fought before. Because he's got that strange like Eastern European style too. Like Eastern Europe, like, you know, Russia, whatever. He's got that kind of weird style. I don't know whether it's like a sambo thing. Maybe you know, I haven't seen much, but like they seem to be much lighter on their feet and you know, like into their switch hitting and stuff. Oh, that was a nice elbow just over the top of the clinch there. I mean, he keeps calling him forward, but he's not. Ramazanov isn't doing enough. He's not. So he's doing this fight. This is a Muay Thai fight, and he's fighting more like a kickboxing match. You know, these punches aren't really scoring much. He's definitely getting caught here. I know Nong-O's cut, but like, you know, that doesn't really mean much. It doesn't seem to be affecting his vision or anything, so I don't think he's at any risk. But wow, God. I think that's what you get for sticking your fingers in Nong-O's face. It's very, very difficult to, you know, stop someone when they're coming forward at you like this. Wow, that was nice. So the body shot get through. It's what you get. Don't put your fingers in his face and tell him to come on. Good, man. Good, good. I'll do it back, bitch. Yeah, don't do this when he's bringing one of these ones. Yeah, Ramazanov, I like the man, but don't put your fingers in Nong-O's face. That was awesome. Look at Trainer Gay. Oh, Trainer Gay gave it some then. I can rewind now. Look at Trainer Gay. Yeah, he's a great character, Trainer Gay. I enjoyed that fight, I've got to say. It was. I'm a big fan of Nong-O. I do like Ramazanov, but yeah, it's nice when you see someone that you like win. And it was, you know, this takes away from the bad decisions earlier in the card and whatever. You get a fight like that, and it's like, yes, this is why we like Muay Thai. You know, good fight. Yeah, Ramazanov, you know what? I think, you know, he could have been busier. Let's have a look at the knockout now. Yeah, it was that body shot. Once Nong-O got that momentum going in this round where he was coming forward, Ramazanov just couldn't seem to get his feet underneath him, which can be a problem when you're one of these guys that like moves your feet all the time and you're very light. I love that. You do this, I'll do this. I'll do this one. Yeah. So yeah, when you're one of these guys that, you know, are very light on your toes and whatever, when someone does push forward like that and they get the ball rolling, it's very difficult to start to try and plant your feet and you know, find your ground with them. And I think that's what happened with Ramazanov there. He just couldn't get his feet back underneath him from that. Yeah, I'm impressed with Nong-O's performance. He did get tagged a few times, and you know, that like when the guys are at this top level, it doesn't take much. You know, there doesn't need to be a big difference between them. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. Please consider subscribing. It helped me out a great deal. I'm going to post things like this, like, you know, I'll try and post every day. If you've got any fights that you want me to react to, maybe even your own fights, I'll do that. I've been answering a few requests on people that have been asking me to look at fights and see what I think, and I've done that a few times this week. But yeah, that was a good result. Happy with that, and I'll see you soon, guys.